And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting... Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Derek Jones is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Lively in at the 5. And for Memphis, in at the guard spot, Morant and Bane. Santi Aldama is out there with Jackson. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. Hey guys, let's be honest here. A bit of a mismatch looking at the quality of these teams on paper. But we see these types of games in this league, and sometimes they can surprise you.
Listen, every team is not a title contender. Some squads are in that rebuilding phase. Let's see if the weaker team can compete tonight.
Hey Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
You know, some of Ja Morant's sequences remind you of a young Derrick Rose. He's that explosive.
And on the way from Irving for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Doncic against Morant. Morant with the steal. In the corner, it's Bane. Doncic against Morant. Over Doncic, and that one's good. Morant.
You've got to give up something, and for a slasher like Ja, that's going to be the mid-range.
Doncic against Morant.
Chemistry at its best, an unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a 3-point game. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
Yeah, and you could see the crowd's reaction with every make. It wasn't pretty.
Lively, that's good.
Look, this is how you draw it up coming out of the locker room. 3 of 3 so far.
About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Morant. That misses off the backboard.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And he makes both free throws. For Memphis, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Morant outside. Bane against Irving. Unloads. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
This is why Desmond is out there, to shoot and to shoot often.
Doncic outside. Shoots over Morant. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Grizzlies trailed by 5. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. The teardrop falls in.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Outside Irving. Out to Doncic. From past the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Now here's Morant. Coming off a solid outing against Washington, and they get it back. Another shot. That one falls.
There's the flexibility of Jaren at the offensive end. He can post, he can put it on the floor, or he can just catch and fire.
Bane against Irving. Doncic outside. Shoots. They get it back. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And then Washington with the dunk.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
Now here's Morant. The pass to Bane. The Mavericks pull it in. Lively's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And Smitty, the last pick of the first round in that 2020 NBA draft. Desmond Bane loves proving the doubters wrong.
GA, every season, he seems to take another leap. Now one of the league's premier three-point shooters and a terrific all-around player.
Here's Morant. After Luka Doncic's bucket. So timeout called here, the first for Memphis. And this new season just underway, Steve, for young teams looking to level up. How much can statement wins over top teams boost their confidence now?
A lot, Kevin. Big wins breed confidence. And confidence in this league is critical.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. Dante Exum comes in for Jones. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Luka Doncic.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Irving surveying the floor. To the left side wing. Exum. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Right side, Williams.
Dallas 5.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Irving from long range. Drains it from beyond the arc. Irving's got 6.
He had his eye on that one. Kyrie finding the space he needs outside the arc.
Outside, Bane. Pass to Aldama. Bangs home the trifecta.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now, here is Irving. Really played well against Brooklyn in his last outing. Hardaway from outside. Aldama with the rebound. The Grizzlies trailed by 6. Morant drives in. Bounce pass from Aldama. Memphis moving that ball around. Takes a 3. That shot off.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
There's the steal, and it's Memphis on the break. Here's Bane. That's tipped, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. A fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week, Luka Doncic.
He's really been on his A game lately. You know, the way their offense is set up, it really relies on his ability. He sets the tone each time down the floor, and he's been a lot of fun to watch.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Jackson, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. Luke Kennard comes in for Bane. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for John Morant. Now, here is Irving. 6 points for him. Puts up a three. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
The Grizzlies making a change here. Clark's checked in. Outside, Smart. Outside, Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Now, here is Irving. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Hardy for the three. Another three for Dallas.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
The Grizzlies trail by 12. Now Smart hasn't made one yet. Kennard, the pass to Jackson. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
With a high basketball IQ and improving playmaking abilities, Luke's growing as a distributor.
Outside Irving. Pass to Hardy. On the wing, Green. From downtown, it's Clark with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Great read from Kennard, showing a selfless attitude, getting it to his teammate.
And so here is Dallas. Grizzlies making the shot. Out to the right wing. Here's Hardy. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Now here's Smart. The pass to Jackson. Knocked loose. Irving against Smart. Outside Irving. Lobbed up there for Powell. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. Second, the Grizzlies.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity. And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Jackson in the corner. Back to Smart. Releases. Powell pulls it in. Mavericks leading by 11. Irving finds Green. Drives to the hoop. And Green slams it in.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Here's Kennard. The Mavericks making the shot. Smart deciding where to go with it. Right side Jackson. Here's Smart. Scoreless thus far. It's good. And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. Proud GA, he was the heart and soul of the Celtics. But now, Marcus Smart is a Grizzly.
Reminiscent of another first-team all-defensive guard who left Game Green to create grit and grind in Tony Allen. Memphis hoping Smart has that same kind of impact.
And Memphis making a change here. Rose is checked in, and Dallas also making a switch. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Doncic against Rose. Doncic outside. Three-pointer nailed from three-point land. Doncic has got a couple of threes now in the first for Dallas. Doncic again throws. Clark outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Despite the amount of punishment Rose has taken to his body, he still plays with no fear.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Up top, Doncic. He's covered by Rose. Clock at 6. Offensive rebound. Back to Doncic. Shoots the 3. Connects from three-point range. Doncic has got 11 points.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And so it's Dallas. 13 points up at the end of... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Mavericks team out there.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. P.J. Washington is out there with Exum, and it's Gafford in at the 5 spot. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Well, Ja Morant might be right-handed, but he looks to drive left. When he was a kid, he broke his right arm flying off a trampoline. Now that arm is shorter, and actually, that right hand is smaller too. He says, that's why I dribble with my left hand. I'm able to control the ball better. In my head, I think I'm left-handed. Back to you.
Trade secrets, right, David? Hey, thanks for the report. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. Down by 15. Got a piece of it. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Morant. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Clark. Left side, Williams. Morant with a wide open look. Sinks the triple. Morant's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Quick shot by Ja Morant. As soon as he's got the rock, he's into his motion.
Doncic against Morant. Hardaway kicks to Doncic. 6 to shoot. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. On the wing, Williams. His last outing, he had 8 points. Shoots over Exum. Feeds it to Clark. And the rejection by Gafford. Doncic with it. Last game out, we saw him pour in 42. Washington. Some solid defense from Clark.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. And Aldama slams it in.
As the point guard, this is Ja's responsibility. Nice job finding the open man.
Morant against Doncic. He kicks it to Exum from deep three-point land. From beyond the arc and then some.
3 points.
And the Mavericks lead by 13.
The defense tends to play him to drive the basketball, but if he can knock down this shot, they will have to play him honestly.
Morant scanning the floor. And Aldama has it in the corner. Back to Morant. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Dallas leading by 10. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Doncic against Morant. Doncic passes to Exum. Morant against Doncic. Morant with some nice D. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Bombed up there for Clark. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford. Here's a look at the schedule now for Dallas. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Chicago Bulls. And then on Friday, they'll face off against DeAndre Jordan and the Denver Nuggets.
And for their matchup with the Magic, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
And here are the Mavericks now. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Grizzlies.
Yeah, and the season series between these two, 4 games in all, starting tonight. A chance to stake out an advantage in the division.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. He feeds it to Exum. Taken away by Williams. And that one goes long.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Here's Doncic. Doncic gets it to go inside.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
And the rejection by Gafford. And here is Doncic. 16 points for him. Gafford passes to Doncic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one's on Morant.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Jaren Jackson's checked in for Brandon Clark. And it's Bane in for Williams. Now here's Morant. He's got 10. Jackson misses. Irving against Smart. Irving dishes to Doncic. To the middle. Here's Lively. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster chance.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Now here's Jackson. The 3 from Morant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Don't look now. Ja Morant is on one. Feels like everything is falling.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's Kennard in for Smart. Then for the Mavericks, Josh Green comes in for Washington. And it's Hardy in for Luka Doncic. The Grizzlies trail by 16. Morant outside. Here's Jackson. Mavericks with the rebound. Lively's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Over to the wing. Hardy passes to Jones. Now here's Hardy. And he banks in the layup. Hardy's got 8.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Outside, Bane. It's stolen by Green. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Here's Jones, and Jones spins it in.
On time, on target. Kyrie orchestrating things beautifully.
Morant outside. Outside Jackson. Three-pointer. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. He's got 7.
Want to impress scouts? Stand 6'11" and hit the 3 with consistency. Jackson has such a bright future.
Irving passes to Jones. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Morant passes to Bain. From deep three-point territory. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Irving, and Dallas again with the bucket.
Kyrie sprung free on that pick and roll. Trying to stick with him is easier said than done.
Irving against Morant. Yes, that goes in.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Irving. 11 points in the game, and he gets it to go.
A consistent threat offensively, even in the mid-range. Kyrie is so confident.
Now here's Kennard. Defense right on him. You know, Steve, the last couple years, league-wide, scoring is way up for teams, but also for individual players. What's your read on that?
Well, I think from the scoring situation, defense is totally different than when we played. It's more free-flowing. Also, the three-point shot, they're taking way more three-point shots, long rebounds, and they have fast break, more fast break and transition points. But it all comes down to shooting the 3. More threes mean more points. Putting that 7'4" wingspan to good use. Jaren Jackson with the easy catch and flush.
Irving passes to Hardy. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. 11 points for Jaden Hardy.
There it is, his first make from beyond the arc in the second quarter, his 3rd of the game.
Pass to Jackson.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And there's the drive. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. There's the lob to the hoop.
Running the pick and roll to perfection. Kyrie with a great feel for the game.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him. Rose, he's checked in for Memphis. Dwight Powell's checked in for Dallas. 2 points, that one goes. Bain's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
You need more than that to stop Desmond Bane. He's just going to fight right through it.
Here's Hardy. An 11-point game for him in the win against Brooklyn.
We also got to mention what he did on the defensive end. Racked up a number of steals, too.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's Kennard after the Mavericks pick up 3. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Rose. Got it from 16 feet.
The threat of Rose's drive unlocks opportunities for his jumper, and he knows how to capitalize.
Now here's Hardy. Kennard covering. Powell kicks to Green. Shot from 12. Back to Powell. Here's the 3. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Bain. Powell pulls it in. Outside Irving. Snatched away. And so it's Dallas, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. From the field,
47.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back.
Luka Doncic had a huge first quarter. He had 18 points, 5 assists, and 1 steal. And that does it for our half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Jackson is out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Williams with a clean look. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Dallas shooting so well, the offensive execution has been brilliant. 66% from the field. Williams with the steal. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
All right, a chance to look at the stats for Jackson. Great showing for him last season. Averaged about 18 points a game last season and 6 rebounds. And not many players possess his kind of ability to protect the rim. I mean, you look at the block total, pretty remarkable.
All shots he's changed just by challenging them. Such a luxury to have someone like this as your last line of defense.
Passes to Jones. This one for 3. That's no good, but just his first miss in 5 shots. Morant against Doncic. Morant outside. Pass to Bain. Takes the 13-footer. Williams' shot is off. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Doncic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one's on Morant.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Doncic with the steal. And the pass to Lively. Jones dishes to Doncic. Pass to Washington. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Assist from
Doncic has got 6 assists in the game.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
Doncic against Morant. Outside, Bain fires from deep. And Ja Morant gets the 3. Morant's got 18 points in the game.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, the Grizzlies' backcourt is in the conversation for the best starting backcourt in the league. Desmond Bain says Ja is obviously the focus, and that's why I feel like we're a good combo. If they want to sell out on him and pack in the paint, then that leaves me open on the perimeter to do my damage. Kevin, back to you.
And he does a lot of damage. David, thanks. A great tandem indeed. The 3 for Doncic. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And Jared Jackson Jr. is so impressive, especially on the defensive end.
A dynamic shot blocker, Greg. Jared Jackson is someone that loves setting the tone on the defensive end. Not to mention, he's a very skilled offensive threat.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Smart's checked in for Bain. Dante Exum, he's checked in for Dallas. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Irving. Out to Hardaway. Doncic against Morant. Doncic passes to Washington. Back to Doncic. Clock at 4. Over Jackson. And the rejection by Jackson. And while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season. In third, the Grizzlies.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Morant against Doncic. Outside Hardaway. And he recovers it. Doncic kicks to Exum. Shot clock at 6. He dishes it to Hardaway. Over Smart. Dallas again missing. The Grizzlies trail by 21. Now Morant. He's got 18. Jackson deciding where to go with it. It's good from long range. Williams has got 8 points here in this quarter.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Doncic against Morant. Doncic outside. Kicks to Exum. Dallas moving it around. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Exum's got his second basket of the night.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Passes it to Jackson. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Exum with it. He's got 6. On the wing, Doncic. Puts it up from 12, and he hits the jump shot. Doncic has got 24 points.
A tall guard who can see over the defense. Exum with no trouble locating the open teammate.
Morant against Doncic. From 11 feet away, Doncic with the block. Hardaway against Smart. Jackson trying to break free. Smart misses.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Some changes for Memphis. Clark comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's Jackson in for Williams. Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Mavericks. And Morant gets it to go.
An explosive leaper. Ja has no problems with scoring down low.
Hardaway up top, guarded by Smart. Gafford. Here's Doncic. Again, the Mavericks score.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Smart passes to Morant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second.
Yeah, with that little pump fake, Morant has a sneaky way of initiating contact.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Dallas.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
Hardy passes to Exum. And it's Dallas with another.
A tremendous threat off the dribble. Dante trying to become consistent in the catch-and-shoot game.
And here's Rose. Pass to Kennard. And Dante Exum picks up the foul. It's his third foul of the game.
His third personal foul. Third team foul.
Inside. And that one's good by Clark.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Now here's Hardy. 11 points in the game. He kicks to Green. There's the triple. Drills the three-pointer. Green's got 8 points.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Clark, the pass to Kennard. Back to Clark. The kick out to Rose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Morant missing.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Now here's Hardy. He's covered by Rose. And the wide open shot from Green. Another three for Dallas.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
To the inside, Clark. And Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Green against Kennard. Fires the three. Another three for Dallas.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Knocked away. Outside Rose. The pass to Clark. Down low. Here's Jackson. Jackson is doubled. Clark with a wide open look. No good on the three.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Now here's Exum. He's guarded closely. And it's Dallas with another.
You know, Exum is cool and collected in pick and roll sets. If you overplay on his passing, he can burn you with a shot.
Rose dishes to Jackson. Back to Rose. Pass to Clark. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Here's Kennard. A second chance effort. No good from Clark.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
The drive by Green.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Here's Rose. And the rejection by Gafford. Here's Kennard. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Now here's Hardy. He's covered by Rose. To the paint. Here's Gafford. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Baines checked in for the Grizzlies. Jones checked in for the Mavericks. Kyrie Irving comes in for Exum.
Fourth team foul.
We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Green against Bain. Just 5 to shoot. There's the three. No good that time.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Mavericks. He's up to 26 points in the game now, just keeps pouring in the buckets. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game. To become competitive. And Jaden Hardy is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. On the Mavericks with some changes. Hardaway's checked in for Jones, and Kyrie Irving subbed in for Hardy. On the floor for Dallas, we've got Green. He's out there with Irving. Maxi Kleber is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Prosper in at the power forward.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Here's Irving. And GA starting next season, some big repeat penalties for teams well over the cap. That draft pick penalty is especially tough.
Yeah, I mean, if a team is over that $17.5 million mark twice in a 4-year span, their first-round draft pick falls to the end of the first round, that'll sting.
Irving again throws. Right side, Green over Williams. It's rebounded by Memphis. Clark's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Rose. Here's Williams. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
Great court awareness by Derrick Rose, reading every inch of the floor so well.
Rose against Irving. Out to Hardaway. Over Kennard. And Hardaway gets it to go. Hardaway has got his first bucket of the night.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
To the wing right side. Kennard against Green. Here's Steffens. The shot that time, not on target. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
That free throw good from Hardaway. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines. And that's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
And here are the Grizzlies now. Here's Steffens. Back to Williams. 4 on the clock. Rebounded by Hardaway. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Fantastic isolation player, Kyrie. But on that play, he made a play for others.
Knocks it loose. Rose scanning the floor. Beyond the arc. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. Dwight Powell's checked in for Dallas. PJ Washington comes in for Green. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Offensive rebound Mavericks. Powell finds Irving. On the wing, Irving. Back to Washington. Second shot opportunity. A nice shot by Irving.
And when you handle the ball as much as Kyrie, you learn to keep your eye on the shot clock.
Clark outside. Stolen by Washington. Here's Irving. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter. Irving again throws. And with this new in-season tournament, Greg, the NBA continuing to innovate. Are they getting, though, two out there for you? Or do you like it?
Listen, I think it pays to be bold. And I'll be one to admit I was not a fan of the play-in. But I got to tell you, it's been a tremendous success. So I've got an open mind.
Here's Rose. Misses and the dry spell continues. And so Powell will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. They get the rebound. Out to Hardaway. Back to Powell. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Aldama's checked in. Now Rose. Right wing. Here's Clark. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Outside Hardaway. The three. Powell, the pass to Hardaway. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hardaway has got 10 points here in the second half.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Rose kicks to Clark, passes it to Aldama. Kennard against Hardaway. 5 on the clock. To the right side. There's Rose with the three. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor. And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. And it's Rose penetrating.
Wow, they made... every free throw here in the second half.
GA, is it me, or does it feel like we've had more parity in the league the last few seasons?
Well, Kevin, the playoffs have been pretty hard to predict lately. I will give you that. There's been only one repeat champion in the past decade. It's a competitive league.
Williams, he's checked in for Williams. Here's Doncic. Again, the Mavericks score.
And when Luka sees the mid-range open up, he takes the shot, keeping things simple.
Memphis has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Kennard with the ball. Over Exum. Shot's good by Kennard. Here's Doncic. Pass to Kleba. Rose against Doncic. And the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Shot clock at 5. Such a wide open look. Doncic has got 31.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Williams finds Clark. to the wing on the left. Here's Rose. And he converts the layup. Rose has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And how about the clever move by Rose? He somehow manages to get around the contact and finish.
Locked up there for Powell. Back to Doncic. And with this new CBA, Greg, for the first time, team and league licensing revenue, about $160 million a year, is to be shared with the players.
And I think that's probably jersey patches and stuff like that. It makes sense that the players should get a share of that. Impeccable from the line since halftime.
The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50%. Rose against Doncic. Now the pass to Aldama. Over Kleba. It's deflected. Doncic with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Kleba with the bucket.
Can't be that easy for him. Got to body him up down low.
And you have other methods as well. You could deny or you can just front the post.
Pass to Williams. Doncic with the steal. Here's Jones. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 9th assist in the game now.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Clark inside. Powell on him. Just 4 to shoot. Williams for 3. Memphis keeping it alive with a new 14. And another miss by Memphis.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Here's Powell. Got it. Good job in the low post.
A natural point guard at 6'6". The playmaking of Exum will only get better with time.
Doncic again throws. Passes it to Williams. Hey, Smitty, in the playoffs, it's rare for an 8th or a 7th seed to make it out of the first round. But what about a 5-game series for just those kinds of matchups? You know, 1 against 8 and 2 against 7.
You know, it wouldn't be bad, Kevin. We had those type of series when I first came into the league, but I don't think they would change since we have the play-in tournament. I think rounds 1, 2, conference finals, and the NBA finals will stay 7.
And you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
Outside Rose. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line.
Personal foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Explosiveness by Derrick Rose is one of the reasons why a lot of guys do not want to guard him.
Dallas making a switch here. Now here's Exum, guarded by Jackson. Pass to Doncic. It's rebounded by Memphis. Clark's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Mavericks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
and they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Luka Doncic.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
It's good.
Taking no chances, they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Rose can't hit. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Here's Rose. Can't connect from 13 feet out. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Kyrie, big numbers for you tonight, and I always wonder what it's like to be in a zone like that offensively.
Feels amazing. More importantly, we got the win, and I couldn't have done it without my teammates. They did a heck of a job of competing every single minute of this game. It took everybody's effort from our bench. It took a 15-man effort, and I'm glad we got the win.
15 men, but one man was the difference. Thanks, Kyrie. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.